Welcome back, everyone. My name is Omega Zero, and we're starting another new playthrough. Yes, I'm gonna have 4 of these going up. Oh, good lord, I'm gonna be overworked for this shit. Alright, as you can see, we're starting to play Borderlands 2! Now, you're wondering, Omega, why in God's green earth are you playing Borderlands 2? It's not starting with Borderlands 1. Well, for my dear viewer, I never played Borderlands 1. I have access to it, I just never played it. Borderlands 1 was more of my brother's thing, and thus, therefore, we aren't actually going to be playing Borderlands 1. What we'll be playing is something that I have experience with, being Borderlands 2 and eventually Borderlands 3. I have access to those games, and it's something that I played before. Is it the most challenging thing in the world? Yeah, I would say it's not. Like, to this day, I haven't beaten every single raid boss because, well, as you may have heard in my Dark Souls video, I no longer have access to Xbox Live. Meaning anything you see here with like DLC and all that, unfortunately I can't do. Now, I have played this game like somewhat before. Like I played as a Siren, this was my brother, Atrocitus Gaming, who was playing a little bit of Zero before he basically got bored and was like, I don't want to play anymore. I played a bit more. I tried some Zero, I was like, eh. As you can see, it's only recently I came back to this game. All these go back years at this point. And I got this game when it was on sale. So, if I eventually do the pre-sequel, which is something I actually haven't even played at this point, jumping from 2 to the pre-sequel to 3 might be a little interesting. But anyways, this is the world of Pandora. And when we start this new game, we'll be focusing on one particular character that you see here. This is Gage, the Mechnomancer. She is going to be our character for the playthrough. Why? I just like her. That is literally it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue with a new game.
Oh, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault. An alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them Vault Hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
Now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. There's some copyrighted music in this scene, and while it is a badass scene, I had to talk over it. Because copyrighted music sucks! I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I love the copyrighted music in this game. Like, it's so freaking good. Problem is, again, I can't listen to it, or I technically can't show it to you. But I'll put, like, the link to, like, the actual song in the description down below when we start this, when we go a bit further. Like, after. When the song actually starts playing, I'll lower the volume. because even if I'm talking loud over it, the volume I have the game at right now would actively make it to where I can't, show it to you. So, there it is. I'll put it there. So, actually, no, that's actually too low. Here, you can at least get some volume off it. I'll put the link to the actual song because I actually do enjoy this song. And this is going to show us how our group of misfits, fools, and treasure hunters get to where they are when Borderlands 2 actually, starts off. And like I said, I have to talk over this. But if you're wondering, again, like, Borderlands 2 is definitely more comedic than its predecessor Borderlands, where it really only got somewhat comedic during the, how should I say, it only really got comedic during the DLC, which I don't believe I have access to because my brother downloaded Borderlands when it was already out on the Xbox One, and he had, like, no real, experience with the series. Like how my experience with the series starts with 2 going forward, and my brother's was just 1 and that's it. With a tiny bit of 2 where he barely played as this character here. Remember, this game has a sense of humor. It has more of a sense of humor now than it does in the previous game. There we go. I can actually turn up the volume now.
It's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not. Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
And with this, we actually get into character customization. Now, well, I say character customization, it's more of so character choice. Now, here, as you saw in the preview, you only saw these 4 characters. You had Axton the Commando, you had Zero the Assassin, Maya the Siren, and Salvador the Gunzerker. These 2 right here, Krieg the Psycho, well, I'll actually show off Krieg, and our choice of character, Gage, weren't available at launch. They were DLC. Gage was $10. I believe Krieg was either was Krieg free or was he like a $5 one? I think he was either $5 or $10 like Gage. But yeah, you only had these 4 at launch, and then you had Gage and Krieg added later. Now, you can have certain playstyles, and each one kind of plays differently with their type of skills. Like, Axton pulls out a turret. Zero has more of a diversion skill. It's called Deception, or I think you use it with, like, boar strats. Like, unlike Dark Souls 3, where I have an idea on what the hell I'm talking about, I really don't have an idea on what I'm talking about when it comes to builds, classes, ideas for what I need to do in Borderlands 3. Or Borderlands 2. I just picked the skills I thought were pretty cool. I was like, oh yeah, I like that skill, let's choose that one. It seems useful. Maya's, I believe, is really good. Salvador is really good for really mowing down enemies, and he's actually the shortest of the group, surprisingly enough, despite his massive freaking gains. It's because he took steroids. Don't do steroids, kids. But anyways, we are going to pick Gage, the Mechnomancer. And when you get into customization, it's really not all that much. Like, it's really only for online player and player cooperation and sometimes duels, but I don't think duels are really that popular. Where you have, like, the hair system, where you have bam, this, that. I believe it's because I beat the game at this point that I have most, if not all, the heads. Yeah, see, because, like, some of these you can only get by doing the DLCs. Yeah, there's really stupid heads, I know. But most of these, it's just there. Because I beat the game. There might be some that I haven't unlocked, but most of them, it's not that bad. So we're just going to go with the base skin Gage head. But we'll change like the color of the costume just because it's like, oh, it's something I kind of enjoy to an extent. Let's see, a loose Death Trap's little helper. And as you can see, Gage actually has a robotic arm on her left arm, which is pretty metal, but also kind of, you know, horrifying. And yes, there is a ton of different references to how the game is played with some of the items and with some of the names. Towards explosiveness. You got some of the different companies here. Let's go. You know what? Let's just go with like Malawan's colors. Elegance. We're just gonna keep the name as Gage because that's her canonical name. Yada yada yada. And this is how we confirm our character. Now let us start off this new journey.
Great. Another deadbolt hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead. Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man.
Quite interesting. You have found an Iridian relic, but let's give you minor bonuses in one area of your character. There are many different types of relics. Try and find anyone that suits your playstyle best. Okay, so let's just start off with how the game is. I'll tell you this. None of the other characters died. They all still exist. They're somewhere else in the universe. Just assume that when you're just playing by yourself, that the other characters are there with you. Just assume that. None of the other characters are dead. Play Borderlands 3. Unlocked. You have successfully unlocked the Natural Selection Annex. Look for its entrance in the Wildlife Preservation. This is because I got the Handsome Collection, which comes bundled with all the DLC and the pre-sequel. Congratulations as a big member of the Premier Club. Characters you create will start with the Vault Hunter's Relic and the collection of Gearbox manufactured guns in their inventory. Thanks for unlocking special edition Borderlands 2. You unlock skin colors. Yeah. Warning, not intended for indoor use. Yeah, so you have all the typical, like, weapons and stuff. Well, let me say this. You shouldn't have these weapons if you are, you know, actually playing the game, like, at least right away. What you have here is a submachine gun, an assault rifle, and a sniper rifle. As a Gage player, you really won't need sniper rifles all that often. You'll probably use them with almost every other character besides maybe Salvador. This is your skill tree. We'll get that a bit later, because you can't even unlock any of it yet. And then you have the badass rank. These are always across every single character. So all these bonuses and stuff right here, this is because of my other characters and when I was playing with them, namely my other Gage character. But anyways, let's continue forward.
Join the Resistance and Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
Yeah.
Everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Okay, spooky ghost lady. Yes, Claptrap is annoying. That's the point of his character. He is supposed to be very annoying, and he's not really someone you're supposed to like, but he is like a fan favorite in the sense that his stupidity is somewhat funny because it usually only affects him, and people around the world are actively pissed off at him for being so annoying. I'm over here.
Well done. Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall.
Yay. You see what I mean. Anyways, you can look around here at, like, say, these chests right here. Open it up. Collect all the ammo. Hold X to trade. Oh. Shut up, Claptrap. I'm explaining things to viewers. Anyways, you look around. You really don't have much in terms of what you can fully explore right now. Because, look, like, all you have right now is bullets. And even then, you don't have you don't have access to a whole lot of bullets. I.e., we don't have that much ammo across any of our weapons. Like, our submachine gun has, like, the least, but the assault rifle has something. What is it? Shut up! No, this is a submachine gun. The assault rifle didn't have a whole bunch. Anyways, give me your sniper rifle ammo.
Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bully mongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
Bully mongs? Well, I know what they are. I guess the closest comparison is that they're Yetis. Kinda. And as you can see, Claptrap is kind of morbid, collecting, you know, corpses of his dead, you know, product line. Or at least they're corpses, because, you know, they're sentient. Like he is. You have discovered Claptrap's place.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, Claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bully mong named Knuckle Tracker. Kills everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe.
Ah, yes. We should be safe. And he ruined it by opening his goddamn mouth. That looked painful. The diamond icon on the minimap is your waypoint. The waypoint gives you the next direction to travel to find your next objective. But let's just, you know, look around. A bunch of different Claptrap units that are just stuck in there. These are the Cult of the Vault. And it did give me one badass rank. Yo, dog, I heard you like challenges. But the Cult of the Vault is something that you could just kind of find around all over Pandora with these little vault symbols. There are a certain amount in each area, and it's a wide amount across the entire game. So, follow Claptrap's advice and come over to this cabinet, and then you'll actually, you know, get your weapon. Collect your reward, and bam, you get a basic repeater.
Once upon a time, 4 vault hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty vault hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Yeah, fearsome minion. Yeah, like, I just exploring all over the place and you see that, that's why I shot at it. But hey, whatever tickles your fancy, I don't care. Well, unless it's really ugly, disgusting. Then I'm gonna give you crap for it. But otherwise, you can have your preferences and all that. Anyways, just open up each of these boxes, or chests, and let's just pack up some items. Okay. Open the door, Claptrap.
Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything. I'll just assume you didn't see that.
And these allow you to fast travel between each of the areas. As you can see at Borderlands 2, Fight for Sanctuary is the DLC that came out later, right before Borderlands 3. All these other areas you see, those are all DLC areas. Do not go there, you'll get your face kicked in. Anyways, yeah, all you gotta do right now is follow Claptrap. And I like this little effect that happens on screen.
I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye in frostbite crevasse.
Okay. But yeah, I like the little effect of the snow falling on your character's face. Kind of like representing
He will help you get off
like
this glacier.
almost like a
To your
screen.
sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
Okay. So yeah, Claptraps are a little way forward. So all you gotta do is follow him, like I keep saying.
I hear Bullymon! Sick of minion! Protect
Okay.
me, Squire!
Anyways, if you played any... Alright, this mission has an area waypoint. Area waypoints give you a general location of your objective, but you must search the area to find it. Basically, all you gotta do is protect Claptrap. If you played any first-person shooter, you should be fine. First-person shooters are pretty easy to understand. You aim down the sight with the left trigger, and you shoot with right trigger. You do melee with the right stick, and you reload manually with the X button here. And beat that thing.
If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary.
Yeah, this is the whole mission right now. Come on, Claptrap, let's move on forward.
Again? Jack's tearing Pandora apart to find the vault. They say Jack's drilling operations are causing those earthquakes. That, or your mom just got out of bed. Zing!
You'll need that funny little
Why'd you go with that pun?
The last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe.
Seriously, why do you go with that pun? Why you guys said it's your mom getting... It's your mom having acquaintances over. Like, the planet sign is shaking till the honeymoon. Like Jeannie said. Anyways, all you gotta do is protect him. Again. No, Claptrap, what do you think I'm doing? Anyways, it's defend Claptrap, but Claptrap can't die. There's very few missions in the game where you have to protect someone and they can actually die. And I believe they're mostly DLC. Anyways, defend Claptrap.
Out of here before poor Bullymons arrive.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hold up.
You still there? I don't hear Bullymons anymore. Kinda just waiting on you to get me out of here. But please, take your time. Can't help but notice you're not getting me out of here. Maybe you're thinking, oh, Claptrap's such a strong and noble paragon of justice and skill, he can get out himself. Which most of the time you would be totally right about. But as it stands right now, I can use some help. And if you don't, I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns. I'll hit you with the silent treatment. See how you like that? Yep. Giving you the silent treatment. Feel the sting of my passive aggression. Be totally silent. I'm not talking to you. Not at all. Silence. Total silence. Many thanks, friend of friends. Onward!
Hey kiddo, Jack here, president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? He's still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
No thanks, I don't think I will. Anyways. You see we need to retrieve Claptrap's
I
eye.
like to switch back on. I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. Anyways, boss fight! And not even really a boss fight, if I'm being entirely honest. All you gotta do is take out Knuckle Dragger. Knuckle Dragger is not even that difficult of a boss. All you gotta do is just kind of like walk around it, and mainly it just does, because he doesn't even hit that hard. And all you gotta do is just, you know, shoot him. And especially if you're basically playing on a New Game Plus as style character, you really don't have to worry about the damage he's putting out.
Coming out the wall, sphincters.
Anyways, switch to Assault Rifle, just to basically save ammo. Ow. Go down, will ya? Defeat minions. Come back here. SMG, let's go. Oh crap. Ow. Ow. Ugh! You just leveled up. Leveling up permanently increases the amount of health you have and the amount of damage you deal. It also immediately gives you full health and shields.
No! If you want, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
That's a very unique turn of phrase to say that when you're frightened.
Got my eye? Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull, optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Liarsburg can fix me up. Alon C.
I'm pretty sure that's not an actual profession. But yeah, technically here you would gain your second weapon, and thus you can switch weapons pressing Y, or you can hold it and automatically switch to a different weapon that way.
Liarsburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. Let's say we cut through it, chum.
Okay, can you open the door? I don't know why we can. Well, I say
This door's
you can
Hyperion
shoot your way
safe.
through, but
Child's
it also
play.
looks like that won't work either.
And open!
Intruders detected. Locking door.
Ah, crap. That can't be good. Like, at all.
It was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullybogs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you.
That'd be probably my first response, if I'm being honest. Shoot the little bastard. But hey, thank you.
Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet. It's
I
a
would
long
question
way to
how you would do
sanctuary.
that, but
Please
it's a video
take
game.
whatever you need for the journey ahead.
Yeah, so find your new gear. That's your new quest. All you gotta do is open this red chest. And loot the gear.
Let me know when
Just
you're ready
grab
to go
stuff.
meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
And there's really not a whole lot. Like, you got a shotgun there. They're kind of like introducing you to like the different types of weapons differently. Shotguns are basically what they always are. Close range weapons that destroy everything close up, but otherwise are terrible, with the exception of one specific manufacturer that works pretty well with Gage's playstyle, in my opinion. Though, again, I'm not an expert at this, like, at all. Ooh, wow. Is it because we're in here? Yeah, it's because we're in there that we're getting, like, this line. So I need to turn slowly every time we're in here. Anyways, talk to Claptrap, and it's your time to head into Liarsburg. So with this, Claptrap's going to open up the door, and this will allow us to go to the southern shelf next time. For next time, we will be going forward and continuing Borderlands 2.
The southern shelf, minion. Let's go.
Shut up,
Or
Claptrap.
if not, we'll go at your pace. I'm obviously the brains of this operation, of course, but you're the Vault Hunter with the brawn, and the guns, and the power of sight, which is exactly what you want out of a minion, really. That's like 3 of the top 4 things one generally wants out of a minion. You'll figure out the 4th when the time is right. The 4th is pizzazz.
I'll catch you all later.